I keep trying to decipher how these things happen, like how I ask for things or simply say the words. Sometimes I'm not, I even say, I haven't seen this, and it appears. Sometimes I say, it's like the opposite of something that's happened, and for that to happen, that appears in the world, and the opposite of it comes in. Like if I say there's like a war going on against certain people, then it like pits another group of people against those people and shit. I'm pretty sure that's how far back uh, like this begins. Is, looking back, it's like you know, I don't think it just started when I started doing all the magic cult symbol, magic shit. I've been doing that my whole life anyways, going to church and stuff like that. So, the magic cult symbols have been like all in my life anyways. So that's not it. And plus, like, they were trying to show me that like before I like got into the New World Order, like the early sun worship tent stuff. So, but anyways, whatever makes it happen. How does that like work? Okay, like so if I say the word car crash, and then there's like a whole bunch of like cars thrown over the edge of the freeway, stuff like that, and like 30 seconds later, fucking cars just smashing each other. It's like they're bots. They're just bots, and woo. Who cares? He said car crash, make him crash and stuff. Is that what I mean? Like, did other people like sign up for that stuff? Like, hey, like when he says car crash, we're gonna go wreck our cars into each other and stuff. Like, I don't. I somehow don't think that there's actually like a secret meeting on every city block. It'll be like, hey, when someone says car crash, we gotta go wreck our cars, especially him. And like, hey, deliver these shoes to the store. He just asked for them because it's like sometimes I ask for the stuff, and then it like I'm like right outside the building, and I go in there and it's there pretty much. And it's like they didn't have time to buy the stuff on Amazon and ship it to the store and be like, Sean's coming. These are the shoes. He'll love these right here. Like, so trying to figure it out, it's like, so, and then the humans are like, we're living beings and we're here forever. And then I do the summoning thing. Like, like the car crashes or it's an interesting thing, the clothing, the material goods. It's interesting to like see. It's like sometimes I'm thinking that like I'm like literally inventing the clothing line by asking for stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that it's got to be how it happens, right? So it's like how exactly does that stuff happen? Like when I summon the clones, they're like they have these backstories and everything. It's like, who the hell wrote their backstory and stuff? And like, what about all the people involved in their backstory? Like, how the hell did they come to think this thing existed? Like when I asked for the shoes too. How did the worker in the store come to think they put it on the shelf a week ago if I just asked for it and it disappeared? What the hell? How does that work? Like, no one at the car crash site, like, I was, like, kind of laughing, like, there's the crash, and then they wrecked into us, too, at the crash site. I'm just, like, laughing at first. I get kind of pissed um, after a minute, because of this shit, right? Like, a little bit pissed. And like what's with like the whole like deviation thing? Like I'm a great lover and all that stuff, and it probably a little too nice to beings. I feel like are around me a little too much when I request not interaction and stuff like that. Um, but wow, I mean, a lot of the other stuff like car crash, it's like they just fucking making car crashes and stuff. And that's not the only thing like that. Just, I mean, wow, that's a that's a lifelong story and stuff. I used to have to manually crash cars and stuff, or think I did, anyways. Who knows what I was doing as a kid just by thinking and stuff and saying things. But damn, like, how exactly does that happen? Like, is there other people here who like do these things and notice that that's happening in the world, or is it just like and I notice sometimes when people are like answering questions, like they're doing the one I got stuff, and the symbology and stuff, and it's like you're you're not even that same person you've just been portraying at this point in time, are you? I don't even think you know what those symbols you're doing means, do you? It's because it's just like, who just interrupts their day to start doing stuff like that? I don't even do that to people. I don't like go interrupt people. Go like, hey, like, check this out. We're going to invent some thing. Like, so I go and ask people, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why do you do this? Why do I say things and then you do them? Like, what the hell is going on here? I mean, like, on some serious level, like, some of these things I've seen happen to people, it's like, okay, well, I, pretty much guided you down that path, we're hand in hand, we walked down the path together. But, like, the other stuff, it's like, I didn't call anyone up on the phone, like, hey, guys, it's time to crash some cars out there on my route and crash into my vehicle, too. That's going to be awesome. I didn't make any calls for that to happen. Like the shoes, I didn't like get on the phone and call Amazon and be like, yo, you got to deliver them today, because in a week from now I'm going to ask for them. I'm going to want something like that to appear, so I'm going to ask for it a week from now. I know I am, so yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Get it out there, Amazon, overnight shipping. How exactly does that play out, and why, like, does it like cater to the car crash type things? I know it makes the world interesting and stuff. I've gotten to that point when I was a child. It's like, yeah, that makes the world interesting, doesn't it? And like the whole like fomenting of war makes protesting war. If there was no war, there'd be no one to go out and protest wars. It's like built chaos. You don't necessarily play a video game and see it. It's like, like, hey, we're shooting each other in the head. Yeah, it's a fun game. Yeah, your head. Yeah, teabag them. So, I'm using hurtful words like chaos and crash and stuff like that, and it should just be like, hey, fun times, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll straight into each other.